Hi, I'm Kashyap, and this is my H1-B video.
The United States is a country closely tied to the idea of immigration. The country is often referred to as a melting pot of different cultures, and many Americans can trace their roots back to immigrant ancestors. However, as it stands in the modern day, the United States skilled worker immigration system is currently broken. Under our current customs and immigration systems, foreign nationals who want to visit the United States to sightsee, to work, to study, need to apply for special forms called visas, which grant them specific permissions inside the United States. As you can see, there are dozens of types of visas which all grant their own different types of permissions to different types of nationals from different types of countries. However, there's only a very small subset of these visas which actually allow someone to work inside the United States, and there's even less that give a path to permanent residency in the United States. The visa we're going to be looking at today is called the H1-B visa, which is the employment-based visa used most often to get permanent residency in the United States, which is the first step to becoming a citizen. The H1-B visa is intended for American companies and schools to hire skilled workers such as software developers, engineers, or teachers when they can't find a skilled American to fill these positions. These American companies sponsor a foreign worker by petitioning the U.S. government to allow them to work in the United States through the H1-B visa. This visa lasts 3 years and can be extended for another 3 years for a maximum of 6 total years that the worker can stay in the United States and work in this position. During this time, they're free to transfer to another job through an H1-B transfer program, as well as bring their immediate family members through an H4 companion visa. The H1-B is classified as a non-immigrant visa, but as stated earlier, workers who hold this visa can actually apply for a green card to gain permanent residency in the United States. The visa is capped at about 85,000 visas given out every year, with 20,000 of these visas guaranteed for workers who hold U.S. graduate degrees. However, workers working in the United States government or in higher education are exempt from this cap. One of the largest cited problems of the current H1-B system is its potential for depressing wages in industry. Because employers directly control the immigration status of an H1-B employee, they can use this leverage position to pay foreign workers less than the market rate for these occupations. Pew Research Center reported that the average tech salary in the San Francisco Bay Area was $142,000, while the average for H1-B workers working the same job with the same hours was $90,000. This massive pay disparity harms both the foreign worker and the American worker, because the lower wages of the H1-B can be used as precedent to lower American wages. A 2011 study from UC San Diego found that this pay decrease for American workers could be up to 10.1% as the number of H1-B workers increased in a company. As the tech industry has grown, the number of H1-B petitions filed has more than doubled the 85,000 cap. USCIS has tried to solve this problem by introducing a random lottery where the first 85,000 petitions that are picked from this lottery are the 85,000 that are accepted. However, because this doesn't ensure that the most qualified and the workers that are coming to the areas of most need are selected, this cannot be a long-term solution. These problems can be solved through a comprehensive restructuring of the H1-B visa program that takes powers away from the corporation and puts more power in the hands of USCIS and the prospective foreign worker. Under the system, rather than a company sponsoring a specific individual for a position they claim to need filled, the company would file a petition to USCIS with information about the general type of position they need filled, like computer scientist, teacher, professor. Prospective workers would then apply for an H1-B visa for the position they're looking to work for in the United States through USCIS. Because the worker's immigration status isn't tied to a company in this case, but rather the need the government has determined that they fill in the United States, companies lose the leverage they previously had, which allowed them to depress wages. This should result in fair compensation for both foreign and American workers. By segmenting the visa application pool by preferred occupation, USCIS can also guarantee that non-tech jobs that need filling by foreign workers can actually have their needs met and be filled, for example, teachers and nurses in rural areas. As well as that, because of the growth in the tech industry and the more demand for foreign workers, I would propose that the cap be increased from 85,000 visas per year to 110,000 visas per year, just to decrease the random chance in the lottery system. 50K of the 110K visas will be reserved for those with American graduate degrees. This to ensure that super highly qualified workers are able to gain entry to the United States and
That was
work.
the H1-B visa, the problems with it, and the steps we can take moving forward to fix it. Thank you for watching.